throne. Flirt with the fire of progress we made. Bought it back at the cost of our fate. No touch feels real, no voice sounds true. The future's here, but it ain't for you. We scream for freedom, sold for a bite. Fingers tight, wars no one wants to fight. Robots laugh beneath synthetic skies. We're born as ghosts in this digital life.
What's the second button? There is no second pass.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to, again, another episode of Crypto Chaos. How's it going, guys? How's it going? It's been a week. It has been a week. So much winning, guys. So much winning. Can't handle it. Can't handle it. So much winning. How you guys doing tonight? How's it going? Milk Money in the house. Of course, it's Feed the Fire Friday, guys. Welcome back to another Feed the Fire Friday.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
And Milk Money is definitely getting the fire going this morning, this evening. How's it going, Milk Money in the house? How's it going? Good evening, G-Dog in here as well. What's going on, everyone? Andra, happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Feed the Fire Friday. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Happy Joy. We got Happy Joy in here, too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, 100%. Thank you so much, Andra, for reminding me. I always forget to say it. Gamma Goddess also here. Peaceful Friday to you, Otaku-san, and Chaos family. Let's get this money, guys. Damn it. Let's get it. Speaking of which, I'll have to ask you guys a question here in a minute. I'm about ready to pull this trigger on it, but I'm just like, I can't. I was going to bring it up on the live. All right, guys. Starting off, of course, with Bitcoin. As always, let's get the dancing mascots out of here and get on with the show. Yeah, 77,200 on Bitcoin. Today, we watched this thing erupt this morning, getting as high as 78,400 when we left, hitting pretty much the last target we saw left on the order books, and that was it. It was nothing but a little bit of downward correction, and now we're sitting at, of course, 77 and some change. 77.3 going into the weekend. It's a good day for everyone. Everyone, of course, holding, of course, the orange coin, and of course, everyone else who participated in all the other blockchains that also did, of course, appreciate from this breakout. Speaking of one that did it, and I want to bring this up because I'm about ready to just dump it all. I really don't think I have the in me again to do this again, guys. I'm still sitting on gains. I bought the dip, and I'm still sitting on tons of gains. This is Zama, right? And this is Zama on a potential another breakout for another 2 weeks. And I just don't know if I can do it again, guys. I don't know if I can do it again. I doubt we'll get all the way up there, but that's what my orders, of course, are going all the way up to about 8 cents. And I just don't know. I was going to ask you guys in the chat, should I just sell my Zama and just get on with my life? Oh, jeez. If you guys haven't heard my backstory on this, if you're not part of the Patreon, basically, I got into this again, right? And I keep doing the same thing over and over again. Although I've been working on some issues with I've been having issues with keeping up with my personal life and crypto, and yeah, I haven't been able to keep up with it as much as I have. So I did kind of miss a little bit of the trade I wanted to do back and forth with Gwei. Gwei popped up today. Gwei popped up today. Look at that on Gwei. Beautiful, beautiful Gwei. And I was not there to really capture that because I didn't rotate again into Gwei. I was instead doing some other things today. So I guess my question is for you. Should I just stop and just, again, my original plan was to just continue going back and forth until the Bitcoin conference, but I don't think I have it in me anymore. I had met with 4 people to sell furniture today, and I just missed like a ton of crap today. It just sucks. You just never can plan around the market. All right. So again, let me know in the chat how you guys feel about it. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be selling anytime soon. I will be I'll be stuck in this. Oh yeah, I'm losing so much sleep to Zama, guys. So much sleep. All right. Let's continue on. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Let's get into the metrics and do all the things we normally do. I've been having issues doing my live stream lately. I was 6 or 7 minutes late because it keeps sending up like an upcoming stream. It doesn't just go live like it used to. I just can't figure out why it's doing it. Only on certain days, and I haven't really figured out why it's doing that. So, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. But I'm still trying to figure that out. All right. So, what else plagues me? Bitcoin's sitting up here right now at 77,000. I guess it's hot. It's hitting hot. Where I'm at right now. I don't know where Strawberry's at, but damn, it is definitely not cold here. Not cold yet. I think this Sunday we're supposed to be getting, Saturday or Sunday, I think it's tomorrow, we're supposed to be getting some really, really cold weather again, like in the 30s. Ridiculous. Again, for spring that has already started, like, what, a month ago? All right, 77,150. Enough with the chatter. I can't. I'm just feeling some kind of way tonight. All right, 77,100 on a BTC. Again, kind of looking at the overall health of the chart right now in the market. Let's take a look and see what the order books are doing, as we always do. All right, a quick little checkup on here. Overall volume right now is a little bit. I'm surprised how much this actually held over the whole course of the day. Although, you know, it's grinding down into the weekend. Low liquidity, of course, is starting to kind of get deflated. But right now, the bulls have the market at least in their favor. For what that's worth. I mean, we're grinding the very bottom of the trend line today, the overall channel. And it looks like we have a couple places we could really bounce, and we already started to, grind on one of them already. That's kind of where we are right now, about 77 flat. If we do lose this area, more than likely we are going to be coming down, and then of course retreating down to about 76.3 at the low. They're already starting to build a new area right here, about 76.8. So again, be careful. You just never know what's going to happen, guys. Someone over the weekend could just start buying up like crazy again. Although I usually would doubt that would happen into a weekend. All right. Overall, the market's bullish. I mean, on today, overall, it's been kind of bullish. It's kind of been a little bit of both. We got people wanting to short, of course, on these highs, all the way up to 90,000. This is crazy. And 85 is starting to, of course, getting a little bit more highlighted here on the day. Setting up shop for next week, more than likely some of those low to mid 80s. Hopefully that's where we end up, guys. Of course, we've been planning for this now for weeks, for months, of course, in these 2-week long parallel channels, or sometimes longer, right? Sometimes 4-week long parallel channels, an entire month there going by. And it seems like next week we will probably making another leg up, and of course, hopefully stay within another higher high. All right. That's what's going on with Bitcoin right now on the day. Again, for the most part, it's kind of a little bit mixed on the day. Obviously, we pumped quite a bit, so all the areas that, of course, lower are getting a little bit more filled in than the highs. But you can definitely see the top ranges here are getting a little bit more love today. Looking at the weekly, you can see everything. Holy crap! Everything across the board. Everything. It's weird. Even the lows down here. What the hell? All the way down to about 60,000 with new areas on the order books being filled up. 75,000 all pretty much, grabbing that up, land grabbing all the area we just smashed through and killed the bear's territory there. Into 80K next week, more than likely is the case. Look out, Jesus. We are already loading up today more areas above as high as 90, 95. Crazy. And yeah, we haven't seen these levels really get built up since probably like the end of last year. We started seeing a lot of the 120 area, 150 to $200,000 area pretty much get depleted after December. So yeah, it's a good day, guys. And look at that golden pocket. My God, every day it just gets brighter and brighter. I'm getting blinded by it. Jeez.
What are you, stupid?
All right, so yeah, all in all, it's looking pretty bullish. I would say more on the long term, right? More on the long term. Short term, it's kind of a mixed bag going into the weekend. We do see a lot of areas, of course, building up, all higher, but still not like it's both. It's both right on top. Everyone's kind of on edge right now. It feels like. Is this real? That's what I keep saying. Is this real? We got a lot of mixed news this morning. It was like, what the heck is going on with Iran or whatever, Iran, and the whole Pakistan thing. Remember this morning? It said we had a meeting this Sunday with Pakistan. Now it's Monday, but two news reports were coming out with two different dates. I don't know what to believe anymore. And aliens coming soon? Well, you'll find out here in the news. We're going to get into that in a bit. It's going to be crazy. Crazy. Okay, let's continue on. All right, let's go through the rest of the metrics, guys. The U.S. national debt currently sitting at, today, at the end of the week, 39 trillion, 131 billion. Can't stop, won't stop printing that money. Of course, we're going to just fly. By the end of the year, of course, we're going to be above 40 trillion, more than likely closer to 41. Looking at the Strait of HORMUZ, traffic returns to normal by the end of April on Polymarket. There's a 38% chance by the end of this month. Some decent odds. I'm not sure where they're coming from, but yeah, there's some decent odds on the betting market today. US-Iran permanent peace deal by June 30th. Looking at a 73% chance into of course the summer months. Strait of HORMUZ traffic returns to normal by the end of April. 38% chance. US obtains Iranian enriched uranium by December 31st. Yikes. We'll see. That's a 41.5% chance. All this, of course, is political this morning that we talked about. And we got the sports in here as well. Yeah, the sports. Well, the U.S. confirmed that aliens exist by December 31st. There's a 19% chance. We may want to revisit this metric a little later because, yeah, I got news on that. Okay. All right. Coming up in a bit. And also, of course, the Clarity Act signed into law by 2026, now sitting at a 64% chance, back up to the low 60s again. I'm happy to see it again. This is the second time we saw this level this week, from a high of 62 earlier in the week. All right, I think it's down from a 72 last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. All right, moving on. Again, the aliens, we'll have to come back to that later. Fear and greed now sitting in 68 in extreme, not in extreme, but near extreme greed for the stock market. And then we have, crypto fear and greed this evening when I was setting up the live stream, sitting at 21. Let's, of course, see what's going on with it now that the market has closed for the week. The weekly, getting closer to the weekly close. 26%, on the fear and greed. This is the highest level we've seen twice now this week. Twice. The first time we saw this, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. And then, of course, now we're seeing it again after hours. 98.23 on the Dixie today, coming up from a low of 97.7. I was really happy to see this, but it did not hold. Dixie, of course, coming back up on the day. Looking at crypto bubbles, it was a wild ride today, but things have pulled back and now are flat for the most part. Siren's down 63% from its recent high, now down, still holding a decent chunk of gains. Still holding 1,400% up on the year. All right, anything else happening? Rave, of course, getting another 42% for the day, and WorldCoin down 13%, as it should be, because that is dystopian. All right, moving on. Weekly, we're looking for anything that's oversold 15% or more. Dash is down 21%. There you go. We got one right out the gate on the weekly. And Zcash is coming up a little bit now, as a lot of the river is flooding back into Zcash again. So a little bit of sell off today, but not too much overall. It's still holding about 31% on the month. and only down about 12% here on the week. Looking at the monthly, guys, there's nothing oversold. Nothing oversold that fits in here anymore. Again, we're looking for 30s and 40s all the time. There's nothing oversold on this single month for the top 100. All we got today is on the weekly, we have Dash. Runner-up would be Zcash or Midnight. That's it. That is it. That is all you get. All right, looking at the top 200. Looking at the same thing over here. Ordi is down 30%. That just entered the top 200 not too long ago, so it's more than likely going to probably lose it here in the next few days with a little bit more of a sell-off and correction. Going on, we got Gwei up 21% today, guys. Gwei is killing it again. My Patreon has been back and forth on this project. He's making us money. All right, Sky AI is up another 15% too, as well. Don't forget to take those gains, guys. Don't forget to take those gains. Looking at the weekly here, there's nothing again oversold except for FF. We haven't talked about this one in a while. Falcon Finance is down another 31%. This thing just hasn't gone anywhere. It's only up 30% on the month and just fell off a cliff since since the beginning of the year. No, that was since April. This coin launched back in March. All right, let's take a look at the top 200 on the monthly. Anything else happening here? IP Stories still down 22%, but again, no cigar. It's coming back from death, right? Hit at 6.2 cents today. 6.2 cents today. I sold mine on the live with you guys. What was it? On the run up? Was it yesterday? I think it was on the run up yesterday. I forget. I think it was right about here. About 5 cents, 9, 5 cents, 8, something like that. Yesterday on that run up. And here we go. So again, I've been telling you guys, this thing has been oversold forever. And I've been buying it, of course, under 4 cents or under 5 cents. All right. Of course, when it broke under 5 cents, I would just DCA. All right, guys. And of course, we made lots of gains all over the course of this month. It's been a good month. Speaking of a good month, ZBank is up 33% still on the month, continuing to ride this wave. I know a lot of my Patreons also do, of course, like ZBank as well. But as for things oversold, it's still River. River's the king of oversold. There's nothing more oversold than River. Still 71% on the month. Damn. Runner-up would be, again, the only thing that's even close to 30% would be AB. That's it, AB. You guys aren't running out to buy AB. It's down 87% on the year. It could be the coin that changes your life. But again, nothing's oversold except for River. And I already forgot. What was it on the weekly on the top 100? Oh, I already forgot. Dash. River and Dash. Both of the same coin. Literally the same sector, right? Privacy. All right, moving on. Market cap. Again, not financial advice, guys. Only my 2 cents. That's it. There's only 2. And I'm glad you got anything, because the last 2 days has been nothing. All right, market cap for Bitcoin dominance still sitting around 60% dominance.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right?
Mm-hmm. Even with the market exploding and altcoins coming up, and the overall market cap now sitting at $5.6 trillion, Bitcoin still leads the way at about 60% dominance. All right. Enough of my Bitcoin rants. But yeah, that is a really good metric, of course, today. We did finally break, hopefully, the curse. Every time we hit 2.55 trillion, we got slapped down during this entire ride. That was, of course, what happened again on March 17th of last month. So we did break a little higher, and of course, every time we do this, guys, I have to remind you, those people out there, those crazy trolls, like yours truly, Jake the Snake. Yeah, I don't think we're going down there, Jake. I don't think we're going down there. Looking at $50,000 Bitcoin, I'm talking about, of course. And even if we did again lose that the overall market cap, which you probably will, right? Last time, again, I had to remind you again. Last time we hit those lows, if we even hit the same low again, which we bottomed out twice now at around 2.17, 2.19 trillion. Bitcoin first landed at 60K back in the February, and then in March It only took it down to about 63. So again, even if we did hit the same exact number again with the amount of companies, individuals, institutions, governments all accumulating, I doubt we're even going to come down to even 63 again. We're probably going to hit like 64, 65, and again we'll just keep marching higher lows until the end of the year. All right, I think it's going to take a nuclear war to get Bitcoin to go lower. All right. So enough rants. Let's continue on. Anything else happening here in the top 20? Looking at Tether. Wanted to take a look and see how much we still have. A ridiculous market cap, guys. We're $1 billion higher than we were last week, sitting at $186.6 billion. Still cannot move this amount of cash out. We gotta start moving this out. It's got to get deployed at some point, right? We got a little bit of a bump here. This is when we fell to 85, and then of course we rounded this back up. Cool. So yeah, Tether's still near all-time highs on market cap. Anything else happening in the top 20? Well, Hyperliquid is still ahead of Cardano. Cardano's coming back up though. Flipping Leo, trying to get back into the top 10 here. It's still about $2 billion away from Hyperliquid. You can imagine. I still can't believe that Hyperliquid flipped Cardano. All right, anything else happening? BNB got flipped again by XRP. XRP sitting near $1.50 right now on the rally. 61 what were we like? $91 billion in market cap right now at XRP. Again, the only thing really exciting in the top 10 ever is BNB and XRP flipping each other. Happens pretty frequently. Anything else happening in the top 20? Not really. The outskirts here. Again, Zcash is holding 20 because we pushed out World Liberty Financial. World Liberty Financial has now fallen to the top 25 as Avalanche and Litecoin. And I'm surprised SWE hasn't yet. So we had a pretty good day today as well. Again, flipping back above $1. All right. Anything else? I think that's about it. Let me know in the chat what coins you guys are most excited about today. It was a wild day. All right. And I'm sure we're going to have a lot more, not a lot more in the months ahead, going into the summer months, of course. Looking at the amount of Bitcoin left on exchanges after today, guess what, guys? You're probably seeing it at an all-time low. Let's take a look. See, hey guys, you know this is of course my favorite metric to show you guys every single day because this of course tracks real adoption, and there's only so many Bitcoin to go around. All right, yeah. So we are sitting on a brand new all-time low today. Still around 2.43 million, but as you can see, the amount on exchanges is actually the lowest we've ever had. Brand new record, guys. Make sure you get a piece of the pie before it's all gone, because there is no second best.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
Nope. All right, moving on. Okay, BitcoinTreasuries.net. No Bitcoin added to the treasure, the stretch tracker today. We'll find out what the total is for Michael Saylor's purchases for strategy next week. Again, they already made those purchases this week. If I were to be a guess, if I were to make an educated guess, we saw a couple days today, this week. I think at least one or two at like 10 or 15 or 15,000 Bitcoin. So maybe next week it'll be somewhere between 15 and 20. I don't remember. I remember one day it was like 14,000 in one single day, though. Again, we can only produce 450 Bitcoin per day. All right. I wanted to also give us an update and see where the new ETFs are right now. Of course, BlackRock's now getting close to 800,000 again, only 2,000 away. Probably going to be, of course, rounding that off on Monday morning. Morgan Stanley's ETF, of course, that just launched last week, now sitting at 960. Again, without today, we're going to be a day behind always with Bitcoin treasuries. That's fine. All right, I'm used to it. All right, let's move on. Nothing else really happened. Total market cap for Bitcoin still, again, keeping it number 12. Nothing's really changed there. We're still quite a ways from flipping Meta again. We flipped Meta like 3 or 4 times in the past 2 years. Looking at the top 3, gold and silver, of course, it's split in between NVIDIA here, with silver now sitting at 4.5 trillion. Silver and gold had a decent day today, too, with the S&P 500 sitting at all-time highs. Let's take a look at gold and silver real quick. Silver looking at 4,800, still on a staircase pattern to the upside, and the same thing with gold. Gold and silver and Bitcoin, of course, all looking pretty much the same today. Literally, look at silver and Bitcoin. All right. Crazy, crazy. All right, moving on. Let's get into some of the news. But before I do, I have to remind you guys, you haven't joined the Patreon yet? Of course, you can. With only $15 a month, you too can, of course, join the Patreon and become a Chaos Crew member. That's less than a bottle of Tito's, less than a date with your mom, less, of course, than the price of Netflix in 2026. Yeah, and we're going to have, of course, another live stream after this show at 9:30 p.m. So in about an hour, we're going to be having a second live stream for, of course, the Chaos Crew only if you're a Patreon member. All right, moving on. Let me catch up with you guys in the chat, then we're going to get into the news. There's a lot of news today, guys, a lot. So we're going to have to do a lightning round. There's so much to cover, All right, Dash looks like Ben is excited for Dash tonight. Let's see what else you guys are talking about in the chats. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Iran Nuclear Dusk says, says Cliff, holy cow, are we replaying part of the 80s now? Nuclear dust. Happy Fridays. Yes, happy Friday, guys. God bending. What? God bending. Braveheart McFreeman says, good afternoon, Otakuians. Top of the evening to you, Otaku-san. You too, Brave. You too as well. Of course, Braveheart McFreeman. Shout out to the most free person I ever met. I haven't really met him in person yet, but I hope to at one point. Of course, in the United States. Off the grid. Yes, off the grid. Afternoon, everyone. Afternoon. Yeah, how's it going, Nebs? Otaku is a firebender in real life, like the Fire Prince. Am I? I can touch fire without getting burned. I guess that counts.
What are you, stupid?
Again, God says, Nebs, Ben, Strawberry, Braveheart, Milk, Buddy, Cliff, Andra, and of course, yes. Shout out to you from Gigi tonight. Taco needs to wash that sweatshirt. Oh, no, not this again, Ben. Not this again. I just did, like, a couple months ago.
What are you, stupid?
$1 billion. $1 billion, says Ben. $1 billion. It's a sweatshirt, not a sweaty shirt. Oh my God. Geez. Milkman in the house. Yes, of course. Yeah, sharing all the fire and flames tonight is of yours truly, Milk Money. How's it going, Milk Money? How you doing? Ben says, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe. Yes, is Connor in the chat? Thanks on Ori chain. Ori? If you have the time. Yes, we can take a look at that real quick. You may have a little bit of time to spare. A little bit. Not too much. All right. Ori chain. On CoinMarketCap. Just a quick little, check up here. Market cap sitting at 6.78 million. We got 19 million coins. Circulating is a decent chunk of it, 13.8. And we're looking at about 49 cents price action here. Sitting at the lows. What is Ori chain? It's an Ethereum contract. And we got the about page, of course, here. We are Ori Chain, the world's first AI-powered oracle and ecosystem for blockchains. Beyond data oracles, we aim to become the first AI layer 1 for the blockchain sphere with a complete AI ecosystem, serving as the foundational layer for the creation of new generation of smart contracts and dApps. Is this something we don't have though? I mean, I feel like we have like a plethora of these. With AI as a cornerstone, we have developed many essential and innovative products and services, including AI price feeds, fully on-chain VRF, data hub, marketplace with 100 plus AI apps, APIs, AI-based NFT generation, NFT copyright protection. I mean, yeah, we got virtuals, we got Sui AI, we got I always forget the one that's on Solana. Yeah, there's plenty of marketplaces. There's plenty of the coins doing the similar thing. Take a look at their website just to give them, of course, a fair shake anyway. And yeah, alright, chain. Some of the partnerships they have listed down here. I haven't really heard of any of this stuff. But Plume, we got Plume, we got Tron. I never heard of any of this. Injective, that's an old one. Alchemy Pay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. Right now, sitting at about 1,124 in market cap, and market cap's small. It's a baby. It's about $6 million right now. All right. Let's move on. We got to get through the news, guys. There's a lot of news, specifically aliens too. We'll get to it. Bitcoin rises past 76,000, aiming to the major breakout as oil plunges on Iran cool down. Of course, this is what we lived through this morning. Quick little recap. I really don't want to get into all this again. Yeah, we woke up. We found out that Iran had made a deal to at least had made an arrangement to talk about making a deal, and they opened the strait in goodwill, good faith. This is according to the White House, in a fashion, of course, leading up to a meeting on Sunday. Later in the afternoon, we found out from the Wall Street Journal, it is Monday, or is it Sunday? I'll have to wait and see. But the location, of course, hasn't changed. It's going to be happening, of course, in the capital of Pakistan. All right, so that's what we woke up to. Oil, of course, dropped, and they're going to be sending out ships to clean up the Strait of HORMUZ. Because there's mines everywhere. All right, so that's kind of where we are as of this morning. And of course, crypto exploded with software and also technology stocks this morning. Okay. There's a lot of news, guys. Breaking XRP goes live on Solana. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Solana Network is integrating XRP according to the Friday announcement. The integration bridges the gap between two of the cryptocurrency industry's most prominent ecosystems. According to the announcement of the official Solana X account on April 17th, of course today, the highly anticipated integration is now fully live, injecting fresh cross-chain liquidity into the network, setting its decentralized DeFi space. The asset has now been launched with a wrap token designated as WXRP. This kind of reminds me what they did with, what was it recently? Was it Plume? Was it XRPF or something like that? Like, or was it Flare? It was Flare, right? It was Flare. And there's XRPF, and yeah, it's just whatever. It's a mess. The Solana Foundation partnered with the Layer 0 and the Hex Trust and the two major infrastructure providers in order to be able to facilitate the massive cross-chain move. All right, and obviously we saw a little bit of movement out of both of them today. Solana, I think, got the best of it. What's Solana sitting at right now? 89? Not quite. I was hoping to see at least 90. 95 or 100 or something. So Solana got a decent move today. Thursday to Friday, yeah. On the height of it, it got about 8% up on the day, from the low to the high. And XRP, where are we at? XRP. Maybe, of course, this got the better move of it. Thursday is right about here. Nah, not really. 7%, so about the same from the high to the low, or the low to the high. All right, moving on. Senator Tillis says the Clarity Act stablecoin yield text is unlikely to happen this week. Yeah, so of course the week is now done. I doubt they're staying late today or coming in on Saturday. They have done that, of course, in the past, but yeah, it's just not going to happen this week, guys. Didn't happen at all. Of course, that draft was supposed to be on the Senate floor this week. It was supposed to be done. And it didn't happen. So going into next week, we're really kicking this can down. We're running out of time. So plans to release the revised stablecoin yield language in the Clarity Act has been delayed, extending uncertainty around one of the bill's most divisive provisions. According to the report from Politico, Senator Tom Tillis said that the updated draft is unlikely to be made public this week, as lawmakers wait for the clarity on the timing of the Senate banking committees. Oh boy. And we got another move going. Looks like Gwei's moving another 2 or 3%. So if you guys are in Gwei, try to kill my alarms. I got too many alarms. All right, Gwei, of course, is moving. We'll take a look and see what's going on with Gwei right now. Moving again. It's on the move again. Attempting to go back to another new all-time high, possibly again into this evening. I would imagine it's probably going to get stopped out, though. Again, we can't be running into the weekend all-time highs. It's not the first time, though, but we are over $100 million market cap now for Gwei. 157 today. 157 million. All right. Where were we? So yeah, the draft is in its current form, continues to follow the earlier proposals that would block rewards on idle stablecoin balances held in accounts while allowing yield tied to transactional activity. According to the source, making major revisions in the stage will be difficult, pointing to a text that is largely settled even as political agreement remains out of reach. Stablecoin yield debate slows the whole legislative process, and of course our target, still looking like June, July, if we're lucky to get that on the president's desk and sign into law. That's kind of what we're looking at. All right, and we're going to be seeing more rallies as we get closer and closer to a real settlement. All right. The U.S. government moves 606,000 Bitcoin linked in the 2016 Bitfinex hack to Coinbase. All right, so these have been floating for a while. I haven't heard about this one in years, and here we go again. So Bitfinex plans to use the return coins to redeem all the recovery rights tokens and devote at least 80% of the remaining net proceeds to the repurchasing and burning of Eunice said Leo token. So that's what they're going to be doing with that. U.S. government moved the tokens. The federal proceeding require the seized Bitfinex related Bitcoin be returned to the in-kind to the exchange rather than be sold and sent to the United States Treasury. So we probably will see a bit of a drop, not a drop, but like a bump in the overall amount of Bitcoin landed on exchanges next week. Bitfinex plans to use the return coins to redeem all the recovery rights tokens and devote at least 80% of the remaining net proceeds to repurchasing and burning its Eunice said Leo tokens. These are not just the Eddy tokens. On-chain data suggests that the transferred 8 Bitcoin are linked to the Ilya Lichtenstein, the man behind the decade-old hack. It's only $600 worth, not Bitcoin. Oh my God. That's nothing. That's nothing.
What are you, stupid?
That's like a few. That's nothing. It's like 8 Bitcoin or something. I think I just read it. All right. So yeah, that's probably already on there. It's on the exchange already now. That's nothing. A nothing burger, and it's not going to go to the wallets of the United States or anything like that. I just thinking of 600,000 Bitcoin, of course, from Venezuela. What are we doing with that? We still don't have any confirmation on that, and Maduro still is not charged. Yeah, it's funny how all these distractions, we kind of forgot all about that. South Korean lawmaker demands swift stablecoin legislation excluding controversial exchange ownership rules. So South Korea wants to get done before we do. Of course, leaving the America behind like every other country already has with crypto. All right. Do we want to spend too much time on that? No, not really. $815 million of Bitcoin and crypto liquidated as Bitcoin surged above 78,000 today. Again, another $1 billion getting wrecked for the bears in shorts. Again, that's a crazy week, man. I mean, the beginning of this week started off with a $1.5 billion wreckage, and then we had another, a bit about of volatility in the middle of the week. And then now we just had another one on Friday. All right. So another whopping, of course, $800 million. Again, that only pushes it to 878,200. That was our top for the day. Sony's ambitious on-chain IP strategy unlocks a new era for entertainment on the Soninium network. We haven't talked about this in a minute. We are getting a little bit of a headline for it. Tokyo, Japan, the strategic move poised to reshape the digital entertainment landscape. Sony Corporation is formally pursuing an ambitious on-chain strategy for its vast intellectual property portfolio. The Japanese conglomerate will leverage its proprietary Ethereum Layer 2 scaling network, Soninium, to migrate and manage on-chain assets spanning music, animation, gaming, and film. This initiative, first reported in the Japanese outlet Nada News, represents a core corporate objective for the year and signals a profound shift in how legacy entertainment giants approach blockchain technology. Consequently, the industry is watching closely on Sony builds the necessary technical and legal infrastructure to support this transformation. And do I need to even mention the whole Jasmine connection to this? I mean, it's there in the background quietly, probably. I mean, sort of. but yeah, Sony usually likes to lead the way with technology and kind of think outside the box and do things different. But the thing I've noticed as a gamer for the past 20, 25 years with Sony and their products is that usually don't have like really good long time support. So if they can build this up and do it right and don't just push it away like it's a, it's a novelty, and it just gets old, then yeah, maybe this will work for them. I do like, of course, the idea of them, just kind of structurally, setting this up for all of their entertainment. The Sony Selenium network, the foundation of the on-chain IP. Sony strategy centers on Selenium. It's custom built layer 2. Okay, we already read most of this stuff earlier with the recap. The technical and legal blueprint. Industry analysts point to several critical components of Sony's success. First, the user experience must be seamless for both the creators and consumers, abstracting away from blockchain complexity. Second, the legal structures must provide clear title and enforceable rights for their on-chain assets, and challenge may be in many jurisdictions. Finally, the ecosystem must attract third-party developers to build compelling applications, moving beyond a mere proof of concept. Sony's plan to attract external capital is directly aimed at fueling this last component, creating a vibrant economy around its IP. And I'm assuming this is not related to its the bank of Sony. This is their entertainment division, so attached to their PlayStation products and everything else. Transforming the legacy IP empire on chain. Sony possesses one of the world's most valuable and diverse collections of intellectual property. Do they though? I mean, there's a few that they if they don't kill their mascots every year, they have a few left over. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. Okay. This portfolio includes the legendary music catalogs from artists, including across labels, iconic film franchises from Sony Pictures, and globally recognized game titles from PlayStation Studios. Migrating these assets on chains is not a simple digitization process. Instead, it involves creating unique digital tokens that represent ownership, usage rights, and or membership. These tokens can then be programmed with smart contracts to automate royalty payments and enable new forms of fan engagement and facilitate peer-to-peer trading on digital collectibles. Again, all the normies are going to be doing this, and they're not going to have any clue of the technology that's working behind the scenes. This is 100% how you do real adoption. The potential impacts are multifaceted. For rights holders, smart contracts promise transparent and instantaneous royalty distribution. For fans, it could enable verifiable ownership of digital merchandise, including exclusive content access or voting rights in community decisions. For Sony, it unlocks new revenue streams, deepens customer loyalty, and creates a defensible ecosystem around its content. However, the company must navigate significant challenges, including the market education, potential consumer resistance, and the volatile perception of blockchain technology, which again, if you wrap it up nice and tight and they don't have any idea, they won't care. They won't care. But there has been a very, very, very open consumer backlash to things that they don't understand. Of course, crypto technology in the past 2 to 5 years, I have of course witnessed big gaming companies like EA and Ubisoft and then basically creating NFT marketplaces and all these other things. Of course, they got a lot of bad feedback over the last few years. So again, if it's done nice and tight and they have no idea what's even happening around the background, I don't think they will care. A comparative industry shift. Sony's move aligns with a broader, albeit cautious trend among the media titans. For example, several gaming companies have experimented with NFTs, like I just mentioned. Often facing community backlash. Yes, 100%. Conversely, music platforms have explored tokenized royalties with more niche success. Sony's approach is distinct in the scope of vertical integration. Guys, don't you just want to? Can't you just wait? You just cannot wait to buy the music all over again like you did before with Apple's product crap.
What are you, stupid?
Yep. Sony wants to do that too. It sounds like. By controlling the network of Selenium, the IP and legal framework, Sony aims to de-risk the experiment and ensure quality control. The integrated model contrasts with partners who simply license their IP to existing blockchain platforms. One thing I do have to say will definitely be a positive for video games, particularly, is digital rights. Because there was such a shitstorm of digital rights management in the past. If you guys are familiar with the whole E3 debacle, we don't even do E3s anymore. With Sony and Microsoft's products, that was the Xbox One reveal, and the PS4, the PS4 reveal, and both of them were lined up to have digital rights management on board, and they had different setups to try to manage that. Now you can just have it literally on the blockchain and pass it back and forth to your friends and family, or if you want to sell it to GameStop, they could also be incorporated in that business model as well if they allow them to participate. That's the thing. We don't know if they're going to want to allow anyone access to their rights or IP outside of their own ecosystem. It might just be through the Sony digital store in the future. All right. So anyway, Sodanium layer. Okay, we're talking about the key aspects for their reported on-chain strategy. This is kind of what their roadmap is right now. All right, so that's building on their network, IP assets, music, films, and games. Animation infrastructure is going to be a dedicated on-chain IP layers, legal framework, new regulatory designs. And the capital is going to be external investment attraction. Okay. So it looks like they'll be getting more funding from external sources. Capital and ecosystem expansion plans are, again, for applications and entertainment experiences. The roadmap and market implications for Soninium and Sony. They declared this is a core annual objective. A full-scale rollout will likely be phased. Initial pilots will be focused on a single IP vertical like music royalties or game collectibles. Guys, their next console comes out in 2027, it's rumored to. Which I'm surprised because of the chip shortage and everything. We're always still, fighting. But the next console, PS, is it 6? I don't even know anymore. There's too many damn PlayStations. PlayStation 6 leaks, rumors, release date so far. Maybe 2027, late 2027, or all the way out to 29. So maybe, if they're lucky, 2027. Of course, it would be in their best interest to have this strategy worked out before that thing launched. Conclusion, Sony pursues its on-chain IP strategy with the Sony network marks a pivotal moment for both the entertainment and blockchain industries. The initiative transcends speculative cryptocurrency trends. Yeah, and reminding you guys that you're in the right place at the right time. Just make sure you're holding the right coins. There's too many damn things to cover tonight, and we're already we're about 45 minutes until I gotta do the Patreon live after this live stream. All right, CFTC chairman says the AI is compensating for only 25% of staff cuts. I don't know if I believe that. Then what's compensating for the other? Is it just a weak economy? Oh, but we have a strong economy. A strong economy. That's what the Fed always says every single meeting. All right. So I do want to spend a little bit of time here. I don't want to spend a ton of time. It's a short one, so I could probably speed through it. CFTC AI news came directly from Capitol Hill on Thursday, as Chairman Mike Selig told the House Agricultural Committee that the artificial intelligence tools, specifically Microsoft's Copilot, are filing surveillance and investigation gaps in the agency that has now lost roughly 25% of its workforce since 2025, even as Congress prepares to hand out its primary oversight to the U.S. crypto market. CFTC AI emerged from the Thursday House Agriculture Committee oversight hearing as Chairman Selig defended his agency's shrinking headcount by pointing to the productivity gains from AI tools, even as lawmakers pressed him on whether the CFTC has resources to oversee both rapidly growing crypto market and prediction market sectors ballooned into billions of dollars in annual volume. The agency has lost approximately 25% of its staff since 2025 under President Trump's federal workforce reduction drive. Enforcement division staffing roughly 108 positions after a recent budget request for the 3 new hires. It's still 23% below the 140 enforcement employees on record in 2025. The CFTC currently operates with Slig as the sole sitting commissioner, with 4 or 5 legally required positions unfilled during, including both minority party seats. So they're just talking about, I guess, one chain of government. Okay, we're not talking about everyone that has, of course, been laid off in the past 2 years. All right. Congresswoman Sherry Briggs, we did talk about this morning, again discloses that she's purchased up to about $250,000 of Bitcoin in an investment via iShares Bitcoin ETF. All right, so again, we showed her ugly mug this morning. I don't want to show it again. It's not even here, so thankfully. But yeah, we are getting in more and more, of course, closer to Clarity Act, and this is the second or third time we've had a congressman or senator come out and say they purchased a F ton of Bitcoin this year. Strategy proposes a semi-monthly dividends on popular stretch preferred stock. So now they're looking to pay you not once but twice per month for, of course, their yield-based stretch product. Leading Bitcoin Treasury MicroStrategy has filed for a proxy that is, if approved, would allow for a semi-monthly dividends on stretch series of the preferred stock. The move would have no effect on Stretch's annual dividend obligations or dividend rate, currently at 11.5%. Noted that Executive Chairman Michael Saylor, instead, he said that the proposed changes are intended to stabilize price, dampen cyclicality, drive liquidity, and grow demand. The high-yielding stock has been exceptionally popular, with outstanding notional value rising up to $6.4 billion as of this afternoon's filing. All right. And that's not the only thing we have in the headlines for Saylor, too. He also flipped green today. That's right. Michael Saylor's strategy company, of course, finally, exit their loss position as Bitcoin hits $76,000 and higher, and of course higher today as well. Bitcoin has continued to rally, and now they are sitting in the green, at least for today. At least for one day. Again, it doesn't really matter. His long-term goal. All right, guys. All right, we're gonna catch up with you guys in the chat one more time, and then we are going to go. Let's see if I gotta catch up with you guys in the chat real quick. Cliffs, I think I read that one. Connor, happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday to you, Connor. There we go. I think we're up to here. Ben Lawrence has got this clip for us. If we have time, I think we do. It's still teaching Chinese girlfriend how to speak English. You gotta speak English good.
In English, okay?
Okay.
What is this?
啥玩意儿？
English, speak English, don't speak Chinese. 这是什么? What is this?
这橘的，
How do you pronounce it in English?
什么意思
Orange.
？Orange,
Can you say after me? Orange.
orange,
You don't add that 纸质. Where do you see 纸质? Orange.
orange.
Orange. Close enough. All right. Let's get back to the chat. Thank you, Brave. It's Saturday for me, but happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday, Connor. Glisten. What the hell, Ben? May the weekend glisten for all. Glisten for all. Oh my God, Ben, you got so many links in here. Ben Lawrence says, I hope your weekend claps. Brave Farming Freedom. Hope everyone's weekend claps. Cliff says, in the water locker listening, it occurred to me that only one may know who Satoshi is. Yes, only a few. Only a few. Who is that, Cliffu? Who is that? Cliff says, ever been working on some geeky thing and wake up in the morning and then find, oh my God, killed it somehow. Or hat is so sweet, but what did I do? What the hell? Are you okay? Please tell me you didn't have to bury a body last night. What the hell was going on, Cliff? Ben Lawrence says, I've been coding all day, brain fried, and a little crazy right now. Yes. Maybe only Tito's knows who Satoshi is. Maybe. That is the one man. Who knows? Jeez. Sony, oh my gosh. Oh God, Sony MD was it was not a good format. Wow. Michael Jackson, yeah. They still own all of Michael Jackson's music, right? Then Michael Jackson's family owned all of the Beatles music. I don't know if they ever sold that or not. Sony mostly dildo this. What? What does that even mean? All right. Yes, Ben Lawrence says 29 makes more sense. A 3D stacked memory, please. Sony's news, this could be very nice. Yes, Sony swings head over the decades. When time for new technology. Oh, Jasmine had a decent pump from the last 2 days, so that's probably why. Cliff says, I'm shocked legislators got clarity that they play the rules that delay regulations until done buying on the down low. Yeah. You definitely didn't kill a person last night. I'm happy to hear that. All right. Let's get back to it, guys. Bitcoin sitting currently at 77,200. All right. Aliens. Okay. I'm going back to aliens. Right. We haven't talked about this in months. I think it was last year. Caroline Levitt came out and said, May 1st. Remember? She said May 1st. We're going to be disclosing aliens. We have a movie coming out this year that's literally called Disclosure. Disclosing aliens. Do you really think we're going to do this? Well, Trump had something to say about it recently, so
As you remember, I recently directed the Secretary of War. How good is Pete Hegseth doing, by the way?
Oh, okay, I guess.
To begin releasing government files relating to UFOs and unexplained aerial phenomena.
Oh boy.
And I figured this was a good crowd because I know you people, you're really into that. I don't know if I am, but so I'm pleased to report today. I thought I'd save it for this crowd because you're a little bit out there, you know, a little bit. That this process is well underway, and we found many very interesting documents, I must say. And the first releases will begin very, very soon, so you can go out and see if that phenomena is correct. You'll figure it out. Let me know. Let me know. But we've had a lot of questions. It's something that really captivates the mind. There's no question about it. With you.
Yeah. I wonder how much they're really gonna show us. I don't know. All right, let's see what else is going on Crypto Twitter. This has popped up #1 thing on my feed when I set up the live tonight. So yeah, we're still on for that March 1st or May 1st, probably. We've been waiting for that all year. All right, Morgan Stanley reserves Bitcoin zero call, reverses the Bitcoin zero call. The suit who declared Bitcoin could be worth zero in 2017 is now celebrating their most successful ETF launch this week. That's right. The same thing happened, of course, to BlackRock. Larry Fink had to about face that on too. It took him, of course, 3 or 4 years to do it, maybe 5. It took, Morgan Stanley CEO, I don't know, 10. It's a little bit longer. Maybe 7. Nothing exposes TradFi hypocrisy than stacking the exact asset they once ridiculed. If you can't beat them, you gotta join them. This capitulation further cements Bitcoin's victory over the old guard. Of course, that happened this week, or last week. Morgan Stanley last week. All right, Sprinter Press Agency. We're covering, looks like Friday's market manipulations. Just look at how many ships they were planning to pass through the Strait of HORMUZ. And they've turned back. They turned back. I guess it's not very open, is it? I was saying this morning. I don't believe it. I don't believe it's happening. We'll see. I still don't believe it. Man, does it feel good to bull post again? Yeah, it does. We haven't done that in a while. We haven't seen a lot of that. Again, more of these sudden U-turns out of the Strait of HORMUZ. Iran declared the Strait of HORMUZ completely open to all commercial vessels hours ago. That was 5 hours ago. This one was posted, so it's a bit late. We, of course, covered it this morning at 8 and 9 o'clock. But now several ships are turning back. Reason still unknown. Looks like it'll still be volatile weekend. Probably. I'm telling you guys, I'm probably gonna sell my positions and everything because I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. All right, single moms when they say see a guy with a job. What the hell? Damn.
What are you, stupid?
I guess they're boxing themselves up to be shipped out. I mean, it's a cool robot. Is that still the I forget the that's not the Unitree, right? It doesn't look like the Unitree. Doesn't look like the Tesla one either. There's so many robots now. There's 50 plus robot manufacturers in China right now, ready, of course, to take your order. Strategy is proposing a new pay semi-monthly dividends. Of course, we already covered that. Quantum doomers when they wake up the next day to see Bitcoin price going up again. Yeah, don't short Bitcoin. Scary massive tornado spotted in Illinois. Damn it. I might have to go, guys. I might have to go.
What are you, stupid?
What? This is an hour ago. Shit. Yeah, there's a lot of bad weather outside. I can never hear it because I'm in a studio, completely soundproof room. Oh, God. All right. Well, that's going to be the next vote. Should I leave? Tornadoes. Should I leave? Because I am not safe here at all. All right, let me get back here in the chat with you guys. Looks like 65% of you guys say, do not sell my Zama position. Gotcha. All right, let me see if I got this in the chat here. Start a poll, and we're just going to ask, should I stay or should I go now? What am I going to do about tonight? Oh my God, guys. I've never been through a tornado. Tornado? Tornadoes? Dorothy? Toto? I gotta save Toto. Geez, crazy. Yeah, I'm not about that. Okay, so this is real. Silver, gold, S&P 500. And, yeah, crypto. I don't believe this is so. Yeah, I'm in disbelief too. Starmer and Macron announced a joint plan to open the Strait of Hormuz hours after Trump declared the Strait of Hormuz of Iran fully open. I'm going along on popcorn futures. Okay. I need to buy more popcorn. Breaking, of course, the UFO stuff. Zama in my feed tonight. Speaking of Zama, Raycash, of course, they're one of their partners. Private, compliant, self-custody fund management in one app powered by Zama Protocol. Join the private beta waitlist now for Zama. They have a pretty impressive roadmap again. All right, anything else happening? Concerned citizen, Republican Tim Burchett, just casually dropping in one of the biggest truth bombs of all time. Okay, what did he say?
And then they go, you get a random traffic stop.
Then,
oh, it's Burchett.
Anyway,
Burchett.
it's late. Hey guys, it's Burchett. Everybody say hey. NASA.
Oh boy.
Hey man, you know they film
do you
all
think
that
of
stuff
Pfizer?
in a Hollywood studio. We really didn't go to the moon. Anyway, folks, I'm tired, so we'll be back next week.
And then they go,
But I probably should go, guys. I don't want to get wiped out by a tornado. You guys are in the chat saying 67% of you guys say, yeah, I should probably go. I have no idea what's happening outside right now. I kind of feel something rumbling, but I don't know. I should probably go. Oh god, I should probably go. The speed of the internet, you could be flying like Dorothy. My internet still works. Yeah, my internet's still working right as of right now. Check if there is a warning. There is warnings. Yes, on my phone. Yes. Yes, there are. I'm not sure where in Illinois that was, though, in that video. Okay, we're getting pounded in Wisconsin. Head to the bathtub. Head to the bathtub. Many tornado warnings. 3-inch hail. 3-inch hail. That sucks, man. My car's going to be full of dents tomorrow morning. Maybe a bathtub. Tito's in the bathtub. That's my future tonight. Oh my god. Pull up the damn weather forecast. Okay. Fine. We'll pull up the damn weather forecast. Thank you. Let's see what's going on with the weather. Crap. Yeah, tornado watch. Yep. National Weather Service issued tornado watch 131 in effect until 11 p.m. tonight. The following areas. Yep. 20 counties. Yep. We're in tornado watch. Okay, guys. I guess I'll have to go and do me. That sucks. I had stuff to do tonight. At least we got through all the news. What the hell? Yeah. Scary stuff. Alright, I really hope I don't get hit by a tornado, guys. I really don't. Otaku, yes, can't live without us. I can't. It's I have a dependency.
What are you, stupid?
I love you guys. I'm gonna get going. I gotta stay safe, right? I gotta stay safe. I'll figure out what's going on outside. Go take a look at the sky. Definitely hearing thunder outside, so I feel shakes. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go. Stay safe out there. Make sure you do all the things. Don't do anything stupid. Maybe I'll try to get on my phone and get on with you guys on the Patreon live. It's gonna be a weird one. In the bathtub with a bottle of Tito's. I'm gonna do that right after the live stream. All right, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Hopefully not up there. Or down there. I'm pretty sure I belong up there. I don't know. Anyway, guys, too much winning. Winning today. Keep winning. Yeah, I might have to update you on that. I might end up selling my Zom position. I don't feel this market into the weekend, guys. I really don't. All right, I'm gonna stay in touch with you guys here in a bit. Again, in 30 minutes, I'm supposed to go hang out with you guys on the Patreon. I'll see what I can do. Have a good night, and for those in the Patreon, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, hiding from the bathtub with a bottle of Tito's.
What are you, stupid?
Later.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade a monshot. Let me see what freedom's like without money or gold coins.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna skip the credits. I don't think it's not worth saving my life or my life over that. But yeah, thank you, Cliff. Thank you so much. Tito's alert into the bathtub. I'll see you guys. Oh my God, later.